Good morning, everybody. Oh, my flat is such a mess behind me. I'm sorry. Today I am going to IKEA. It's probably like a 20-minute drive away. So this is like a difficult thing to do. And to tell you the truth, it was going to be me, my mum and my dad and Drew all coming, but I said to Drew last night, like, I don't think I can handle that many people being in the car. Which is just an anxiety thing, I guess. I just feel like it's more claustrophobic the more people that are in there. I'm trying to be positive about it, but I am feeling quite anxious. If you haven't ever watched any of my videos, I've got agoraphobia, so this just feels definitely like a challenge. A challenge I'm willing to accept, but a challenge nonetheless. So I'm trying to just relax before I go. I'm going to pack a little bag of things that could be useful if I start to feel anxious. Mainly emergency medication, anti-nausea tablets, paracetamol. I've also got, like, you know when you just have like a kink in your neck or something like that? I've got like a really sore neck and it's going like down all the way one side. But that also could be anxiety. Honestly, anxiety comes up in such strange ways, and I know that a lot of you have spoken to me about that you get such bizarre physical symptoms, and a lot of the time I do feel like it's anxiety, or when your body's trying to like cope with anxiety, maybe your immune system's lower, or I don't know the science, but I do know that anxiety comes up in very strange ways. So I do feel like this is probably anxiety and it's sore. But there's some parts of me that are like, I don't know why, this is a really weird thing to say, but I'm kind of glad that I've got a sore neck, because then that's maybe taking away some of the focus of the anxiety. If I'm constantly thinking about how anxious I am, maybe I can just think about looking after my wee neck. So yeah, I am feeling quite anxious about it, mainly because I just feel like, oh, it's gonna be so long to come home, when actually I'm sure I'll be absolutely fine. But I am going to go, and my parents are very understanding about my anxiety, so if I need to turn around, I will turn around. And even if the people you're going with aren't understanding about your anxiety, just taking... Yeah?
Can you bring through any dishes?
Yeah, well.
If there's any. Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah, even if you're with people that might not understand your anxiety, I just find it helpful to just like tell yourself you are on your own side and you can set boundaries. I know this is easier said than done, but like I think that's been the most helpful thing with my anxiety, is being on my own side, not thinking I'm silly, not thinking why can't I do this, just thinking this is something you find hard, so let's be as loving to ourselves as possible throughout this. So I'm leaving in about an hour. I'm gonna pack a little bag and I'm gonna go. Ready to go now. Martha has found a fly. It's all quite groundbreaking, isn't it? I have my bag full of stuff. I have pretty much every medication in here. I've got a blanket scarf. What else do I have? Random. I've obviously got my mask, all those kinds of things. Diet Coke, always. Quite random. I've got a body butter just in case I want to, I don't know, self-massage or smell it to calm down, I don't know. And then I've got some light bulbs for, not anxiety, just to try and find the same light bulbs. And obviously more anti-nausea tablets just in case. So I think I've prepared all I can. I know there's a fly! I know! And now it's just about trying to stay as calm as possible. I won't get a call. I think that's me on my way.
Alexa, how long's left on the timer? Alexa, how much time is left? A minute. Oh, they slip by.
That's so annoying, eh? Look.
That is very annoying. Yeah, maybe something else. Just don't you film with this on.
Okay, I am home now. In full transparency, I did end up having to take emergency medication, which is diazepam. I'm prescribed from my doctor, and it's made me feel a bit funny. I don't really talk about it very much on my YouTube channel about taking emergency medication, just because I think I don't know, I don't want to glamorize or encourage people to take Valium, and one, it can be extremely hard to get from your doctor. I think you kind of need to have had prolonged anxiety on your records for a very long time, which I actually do think is a good thing, because it can be extremely addictive. I'm only prescribed a certain amount, but it has made me feel a bit funny, and not particularly bad. Like, my neck pain's pretty much gone, because it just kind of relaxes your whole body. Like, my mind feels totally normal, and like I can have a full-blown conversation mostly, but my body definitely feels like relaxed. There was no, like, on my way in the car I definitely felt panicky. I was trying to breathe it out, and then I was like, you know what, I really want to enjoy this experience of being in IKEA, because I love IKEA, and so I'm not going to, I'm not going to just try and, I don't know, I do feel like if I hadn't taken it, I probably would have had to turn around, and I didn't want to do that today. So I asked for a little bit of help from my medication friend, and it did help. I also got coffee from IKEA, which I thought would be gross, and it's actually pretty nice. So that's helping me come back to life a little bit. But I got quite a lot of things, and I'm really happy with my purchases. I love IKEA. IKEA's now my new favourite place to go. There's just everything. There's just everything. And I didn't get any like furniture stuff, because I think it would have just been like not the right day to get that. It was really a kind of exposure therapy, like just seeing how I would go. But yeah, it kind of went okay considering how anxious I was about it. There was no real panic, although I do feel a bit funny now. So once I've kind of overcome this funny feeling and calmed down a little bit, I'm going to show you what I got, because I'm actually really happy with everything that I got. Spoiler alert, there was a lot of plants bought today, and a really nice rug, which I'm really happy with. Just a few more things to make this house more homely, because yeah, it's still, you know, I've only lived here for 3 months, so it's still feeling a little bit not quite mine. So yeah, I will show you what I got when I have awoken from this state. Okay, I am ready for the haul. I got a whole bunch of different things. I'm going to start with these. These are 3 kind of metal basket things. Inside them, by the way, I also got a garlic press and a potato peeler, because the potato peeler we have is not very good, and I've never owned a garlic press, believe it or not. I know, but I just chop my garlic. Fun fact about me, I've always chopped my garlic. Now I don't have to. I got these 3 baskets. I'll take one out of the packaging to show you. So it's basically just a really cute little basket, and the main reason I got these was for I have an art cupboard like, well, we have quite a big storage cupboard, and we mainly use it for art supplies. As you can imagine, I have a lot of wool, a lot of clay in my life, a lot of things like that, and so it's easier just to put them all in there, but it's starting to get pretty chaotic in there, so I thought baskets will solve the problem. And I thought these were really nice, really pretty, and maybe even put one on a shelf, fill it with, I don't know, pom-poms, who knows. I got 3 of them. 3 was probably a bit ambitious, but I do need some kind of storage solution, and so I thought these baskets were lovely and perfect. The second thing I got was a rug. I think it's really nice. It's like a big, I don't even know what material this would be, like almost like a hemp material, and it's got different colours coming down it. And this is for, we've got a little corridor in the hall, and so it's not that wide, it's just this wide, and so I thought it was a perfect little runner for the hall. I got 2 of these carafes. I think that's what they're called, carafes. Vlogging. Oh, I'm getting my, stop it, Drew.
Sorry, I was cutting on the camera so I can put it in the bag.
I gave up. I can't see how much the crafts actually were. I'm pretty sure they were maybe like £3 or £4. So I got 2. I got one for storing like linguine or spaghetti, or some kind of long situation, or maybe even rice. I've not decided yet. The world's my oyster when it comes to this. And then have one as like water, so I can fill it up at the start of the day and then try and drink it all. I also got a couple of pairs of scissors. Always handy to have more scissors. I lose scissors very easily. Don't know how. I got these candles, 8 long candles, for, I'm hopefully going to be making lots of little candle holders, so I thought I'd get some candles to see how big they are at the bottom. I think these were like £6, maybe £8. I think they were £6 though. I got this doormat, which I really love. I just fell in love with it. As soon as I saw it, I fell in love with it. Because the doormat we have right now is not aesthetic, and that is not what I'm about. We need an aesthetic doormat in our lives, if you ask me. The doormat was £6, which, yeah, fair dues. It's a doormat. Nothing to write home about there. I also got some of these for, I've always kind of wanted to get these. I was hoping I would make them, but I've obviously not got around to it. So this is just for when I go to the shop and to put veg in and fruit in. I never use like the plastic bags you get, but I don't really like just putting them in the trolley, which is what I've been doing, because then I have to wash them a lot when I get home because I've got a phobia of sick, and so I get freaked out. So this is a handy little solution, and just thought these would be handy whenever I'm going on my little jaunts to the shop. I also got this set of 4 bowls, quite simple, but quite a nice colour. Oh, I just realised I bought this. I bought this little pot. I was thinking I could get tea lights or something like that in them, and I've realised it comes with 2 more pots. Is there another pot in here? Oh my god, there's not, but that's very cute. 3 for the price of 1, although I don't know how much these were. I've completely forgotten, and I've now given up on telling you the price of things because it takes too long. I obviously got some dime bars because you cannot go to IKEA and not get dime bars. Starting on the plants, I got this lovely little one. I've got built-in shelves in my living room, and I just don't really know how to decorate them because we obviously already have the bookshelf. So I needed a lot of plants, and I did not hold back, if I'm honest, on the plant buying. I also bought this one. I got this one, which is probably my favourite one. I just really like this, a light colour. We got a big cheese plant. Can't go wrong with a cheese plant. We got some little plants. These are going to be good for little pinch pots that I make. I got another one of the light coloured plants. I got some fake eucalyptus. I got another plant, ivy plant. I got another plant. I don't know what this is, maybe fern. And just for good measure, I got 2 more plants. So we are probably good for plants at the moment, although I'll never say no to more plants. What else did we get? We also got more glasses. So I got these ones, I'm guessing they were fairly cheap, because I thought these would be nice for iced coffees. Although I've never made an iced coffee, I thought this will help me start making iced coffees. And I believe that is all of that I got. I don't think I got anything else. So that is the IKEA haul over. Now I need to find a space for all of these plants, which I don't think will be very difficult. I just think plants really do make a room so much nicer, whether it's 1 or 20, 100. They just make things look a bit nicer. Most of these are artificial plants. Main reason being, I know that I kill plants very easily, and also a lot of the spaces in our flat don't get huge amounts of sunlight unless we put them on the windowsill, which the cat will knock them off. It kind of just wouldn't work out if we got real plants, so fake plants it was, which I know some of you may have strong opinions about, but I'm quite happy with them and felt I wanted to treat myself, because whenever I do something that's really scary like that, I don't mind treating myself. I don't usually spend like loads of money at once, so I didn't feel too bad about getting these. And also I obviously got meatballs, so for dinner we're going to have the meatballs with the IKEA gravy, which is obviously every person's dream dinner, every single person's dream dinner. I love it. And some potato pancake things which look nice. So yeah, I'm gonna go and have some fun with my plants now, find out where I'm gonna put them all.